Hello, everyone attending Digital DNA at the Titanic Belfast. My name is Patrick Quinn, and I was diagnosed with ALS in March 2013. And ever since then, I've been trying to create awareness around the disease and figure out ways to raise money for research and support of patients. And it was going well, but it never did what last summer did. And last summer, I'm sure you're all familiar with the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. And what happened last summer was a real once in a lifetime occurrence. What happened was we woke the world up to a disease that people really weren't sure about what it was or aware of the impact the disease has. And awareness was created, and by that awareness we surrounded patients with real support, and that support led to real funding. And because of the funding, new research has occurred. There was actually a breakthrough at Johns Hopkins University here in the US recently that has ALS patients feeling very positive, and that's what we wanted. The numbers really speak for themselves. There were over 17 million people that filmed Ice Bucket Challenge videos. There were over 10 billion views. I mean, from the digital space, if you could get 10 billion people to view your product or your business, I mean, that's a home run. That's as big as it gets. From attending Facebook, and Facebook support has been incredible. They told us that the Ice Bucket Challenge was double what the Super Bowl was in in advertising. It was double what the World Cup of football was. It just took off, and because of that, we also engaged over 159 different countries. So not only was it very great and very supportive for myself and my family, but the whole world got involved to rally behind my cause. And now what we're trying to do is keep that momentum going, and I hope if there's anything anyone there can do, can join in the fight against ALS, that would be awesome. But more importantly, what I want to talk about was social media and how that had a real impact on what happened. Facebook allows us to communicate instantly with one another, and because of it, we were sharing videos, and before you know it, within 48 hours, everyone in my neighborhood, my family, my friends were connected via Facebook with a simple ice bucket video, and it grew and went from New York to Boston, and then after Boston, pro athletes and world leaders and actors and actresses. I mean, it was the biggest phenomenon in philanthropy history. So there's a real source of information here that can be used because people need to feel inspired. Social media allows us to put our thoughts and put our emotions out there for the world to see. And what the Ice Bucket Challenge did was rally a community. This was started by patients, and it was pushed by ALS patients, and that's why I believe it was such a success, because there was real emotion behind the cause. The power of the videos shared were emotional. People were directly affected at the beginning to these videos, and that made it grow very quickly. I'm sure not every actor or actress has a direct connection, but just by sharing a video, they created that awareness that led to over $220 million was raised globally. So, as I mentioned before, ALS is very, very tough, and to raise money like that in about a month and a half time, we couldn't have asked for more. So we're very lucky to have been involved in that, and we're just trying to keep rallying the troops. And I appreciate your time, and I know you're here to learn more about the digital space and how it can affect your business. But what I'm here to tell you is get people involved. The more involvement people have, the more they feel they're part of the solution. And being part of the solution makes people feel good. So getting people out there to be involved in whatever you do and to be attached to it, I really think is important, as well as it doesn't make them feel like they're being told what to do. The Ice Bucket Challenge didn't come down from some big organization or from a company telling people what to do. People aren't interested in that. This started with regular everyday people trying to figure out a cause to make ALS disappear. We're trying to end the disease. So we didn't have a company or a business telling us what to do. We started it, and because of that, people were attached to the movement right away. And I believe what I'm trying to say is, don't tell your customers or your clients what to do. Ask them what they want to do. Engage them. And I believe the more people you get involved in what you do, the better everyone will feel and the better results you'll see. So to finish, I just think this is incredible that I'm even speaking to all you right now. My father was born in Northern Ireland, so I could appreciate all of you, and I hope if there's anything you can do to support ALS, you can, and thank you for your time.